Alright, this is it. That's the last health I get. This is do or die. Raging Brachydios. This guy's annoying. It took me like so many times fighting and dying to him. I eventually ended up using the crafting the Namiel staff, which is water, which helps to mitigate some of his snot that he gets on his mittens and his nose. I also have full blast resistance, which to me it was definitely a requirement on this fight. Otherwise, you're going to be exploding every other second that he's not attacking, which he's attacking all the time. The staff, in my opinion, for this game is the universal cheat code that lets you kind of stay out of the way of his attacks, or attacks in general. So I'm using it here and doing my best to not get pile drived by this guy while also dishing out some damage. It's a long fight, but this video should give you a good idea on what it takes to beat him from somebody who isn't that great at the game. So if you're having a hard time with him, know that it gets better. If I can do it, you certainly can do it. Let's watch this and kind of see what I do. Now, if you don't know this, he'll build up that slime stuff on his face and hands, and then he'll start spreading it everywhere, as you can see. He also will just do lunging, sweeping attacks at you, which makes it very, sometimes very hard to dodge. He is weak on his hands and nose. In fact, you want to break those parts. A lot of the videos that I've seen, especially with weapons that are better for breaking, is you want to break those as soon as possible. People use explosives and anything to break those parts so that he takes damage when he starts doing this stuff. I'm obviously not doing that here. I went with a different tact, which will hopefully give a different take on how to fight him. He is very easy to knock into walls, which you'll see here at times. For me, it's I'm trying to keep my Kinsect buffs up as much as possible, so I have a few opportunities to try and knock him into the wall. But I usually have to have my temporal mantle on because he is so damn wiry. As soon as you grab onto his face, he'll start he'll knock you off if you're not fast or pick the right moment. There we go. There. Got him, knock him into the wall, and hopefully go to town. Or take the opportunity to buff yourself up. Run away. Alright, on to the next phase. Now, I'm doing this fight completely solo, but I did try to take him on with a group before, and it was just way too much of a liability in the end, because somebody always ended up dying. In this fight, I actually only think I ended up dying one time, fainting one time. So if you're going to do it with a group, more power to you, especially if it's much better if you know the people doing it, and I've done this before, but be prepared to be frustrated because it feels like this guy's got just a really good chance of knocking one of four of you out, considering that he is completely explosion, blast radius based. The collateral damage is his thing. So the more of you there are around, the more targets there are to hit, more chances you're going to end up fainting, from what I had seen. Watch out for that tail swipe. That tail pound that'll does this whole line of blast behind him. And I've gotten hit by it many times, especially when I try to melee this guy with swords and you know, daggers and hammers and stuff. That tail is absolutely destructive. Okay, like that. This guy just got attack boxed all over his body. Nope. Time to rebuff. Dodging him is not always so intuitive. And there I am, dazed. Am I going to get lucky? That is some dumb luck right there. Drink up. Get my roll on. Stop burning alive. Let him smack me around again. We'll be doing a lot of Superman dives. I imagine as I did here. So those blast puddles, if you didn't have full blast resistance and you walked into that, you'd have to use null berries all the time too, which I went through constantly. Few fights am I going to redo a lot of my decorations for it to get, you know, resistances and abilities. This one I did, and it's nice. It's nice to have a challenging fight. You know, it's nice to you know, test what you can do even if you suck. But you know, it's a different level of play for sure. What am I doing? That was dangerous. Alright, so this sequence he gets into where he does the charge 3 times, you want to run away from him and roll away from him, because his last hit he's going to go up and then to the left or the right. So if you try to roll around his charge, you're going to get hit by his swipe. So roll away. And we're off. Next level. Make sure you get your cool drink in this area. Now, this I think was the longest spot in the fight. That mound you just ran over. You're probably familiar with this area anyway, but if you're not, it'll start spewing lava at certain points, and that will cause him damage. And we're just gonna get a smack to the face right off the bat, knocking him against the wall. That was cool as hell. Get a little buffed up, and then start laying some damage on him. This also felt like a, you know, one of the harder areas. You've got obviously the cold drink, you know, debuff you need. You also have fire going on everywhere. You have a ledge in the room, and it feels like a little bit less space to maneuver. We'll spend quite a bit of time in this section. There, starts erupting. Start seeing some damage go off on him. Clotheslined out of the sky. Screw this guy. Also, if you're gonna wear what I've read, and I've seen this, if you're using a water weapon, which I have, and I swear this works, if you hit his paws while he's got that snot on it, it will wash it off essentially, and then those line attacks he does, where you get that line of explosions, though you won't be doing those. Usually when he does that move, if both of them are juiced up, He'll get 2 lines, and it's pretty deadly. Oh, we're riding him. Hopefully we can read a tiny bit of stamina. Hopefully I get the attack on him. There we go. Down, full buff. We get to go to town. Now you see when you hit him and he has that slime on it, it will drop droplets on the ground as if, you know, he wasn't challenging enough, and that stuff will explode. So it kind of interrupts your you go into town on him when he falls over. So just keep an eye out for it. Every time I'm going in the air, obviously I'm not invulnerable. I'm not as likely to get hit by a lot of his ground attacks that he does. But I do feel I get a little bit more ability to hit him with this weapon, which is why I chose it. And that's super lucky to do, to roll through that swing. I swear that works half the time. If you can perfect it, fantastic. For me, it was like 50-50. There's the tail slam. This guy being lethal from head to toe here. I stupidly run into to something. I don't know what what did I run into? I don't think the level did that to me. Huh. So we get the 3 charges. Watch, he'll go in. I have to jump into the lava to avoid this, hopefully. And then he does the cross attack, and all the attack is just followed with explosive snot, which is fun. Oh, I get knocked back by the lava waterfall by not watching where I'm going. This area of the map requires very good situational awareness. And a lot of stamina. There it is, and swipe. Superman dive into the lava, I'm okay. But I am not getting a moment's peace here. He's going nuts. I wish that volcano would erupt right now. With that stupid tail. Oh, we knocked him. We broke something. Knocked him over. Now we can lay some damage on him. Which we're already 12 minutes. 12 minutes into this fight. Definitely a long one. Like a hand grenade with arms. The buff. Nothing more irritating than you get a free moment to get some damage on it and you lose your buff. You gotta hit all these stupid parts. Which at this point in the fight, you know, you're getting a little fatigued and you're trying to hit the right pieces and you don't always. Like it's another challenge to deal with. Come on. There we go. Back up to full strength. Now I don't have I don't have very good ranged weapons or really much. I don't enjoy ranged weapons as much in this game. But I've heard that, you know, I've seen that range, you know, bow guns, light bow guns, heavy bow guns are pretty useful against this guy, and I should trash him pretty quick. So if you're good with bow guns, this might be the fight for you. Stupid. That hitbox is suspect. There we go. Double line attacks because I haven't washed off his mittens. Got to wash the mittens. Don't roll into the explosions. Tip number 386. Now I am dazed, I am on fire, and I should be dead here. I had a lot of luck in this fight, I won't deny. A lot of moments I should have been taken out. Hot. I go through so much. I'm out of health. I'm out of health potions. But we got the invincible mantle here, and we'll see how much mileage I can get before I have to warp back to town or warp back to camp. Okay, hail. Thankfully I dodged it. We're still going. Still going for it. Good. That was a good run. That's not gonna be good or help. Stupid tail. Cook them. Cook them. Down, broke his horns broke. I think one of his hands was broke. Get out of the way. Gotta get out of the way. When you lose that buff, you gotta just get out of the way. You get blown up by random stuff that you run into. Hats off to the creators of this game. They've made some really... They took monsters to a whole nother level and made some really creative and unique designs. I don't know what balancing these things this looks like, but I imagine it can't be easy. So many different weapon combinations, ways to augment that armor, and then you got all the monster abilities, the different weapon abilities themselves. Taking all that into account and creating an encounter can't be an easy task. Oh my god, so almost dead. So lucky. Get the hell out of here. I'm on fire. I do not care. I am running because I am out of health items and I need to get back to the tent. That's what this fight does to you. You gotta go reload. So we got all of our items back. We're replenished and we're ready to go. Hoping to get to the end of here. Time time's ticking. You only have so much time to be able to do these missions, so you got to get to work. This guy is just not chilling out. Calm down, guy. I call him Raging Brachydios for nothing. Yeah, that was a bad dodge. Again, 50-50. Maybe I should have hooked it a little more to the left there. But does not always work. Looks like it should. This guy's got stupid hitbox. I'm hoping far away enough. Oh, Superman into the lava. Feels great. Help from the volcano there. We've got to be close to the next phase at this point. The fact that I've survived this long is a miracle given the previous fights that I've had with them. They have not lasted. I've gotten to this. This is as far as I've gotten up to this point. Just dodging and weaving around. Well, I love the stack. It makes fighting look so cool. Oh, don't do that. Look, almost dead. That was dumb. And I'm almost fainted. Run away. Oh, this you just gotta Superman dive away from. Hope you get it right. Oh, here goes. It comes again. More Superman diving. I gotta thank Dark Souls for all of my my role training. I would not be able to play this game without playing those. So if you haven't played Dark Souls, but you're playing this game and doing pretty well, you have you can get used to that game too. But I'd be willing to bet anybody who's playing at this level of Monster Hunter probably played Dark Souls. Oh, knocked out of the sky. But not that much damage. Say, no, stay, you're staying down. Could hit me with that toothpick. I worked so hard to get this weapon. I had to go back and kill Nami over the building. All thinking that it would absolutely tear this guy up. And while it's doing a pretty good job, it's... God, okay. That was some sweet hitbox action there. That was a nice... That was nice. Oh, that was dumb move on my part. So you got to pick and choose when you hit him and from which angle, knowing that you fight him a few times, you're going to get used to his move set. You're going to get used to where his hitbox is and isn't, and hopefully through that you'll be able to find an opening. Because that's what this guy feels like, is finding an opening and obviously negating the blast so that you can take advantage of those openings with enough time to actually beat him. Now I'm out of buff. Thank God I got the Temporal Mantle on. Get the hell out of the hallway. Like I said, fighting a hand grenade with arms, so tight spaces are not your friend. This is definitely an endurance fight. If you're gonna going in here, just know that you're gonna be here for a minute, and patience will pay off, but not too much patience. And my staff tip, number one tip, on monsters usually is I try to stay in their shoulder or belly. That seems to get the most damage, most hits, and staying away from being knocked out of the sky as often. Beautiful hit. Ran out of buff, get knocked out of the sky. God, this guy is a pain in the ass. I did try multiple weapons on him. I tried hammers, and greatsword was just terrible. I need to move too fast for that weapon. And I haven't mastered the art of the movement with greatsword yet. Just bash things. Finally out. We're finally going to the next phase. piece of poop there. Piece of Brachydios poop. Don't need any dung today. But here we are, final phase. So, only fainted once. All I gotta do is do enough damage to beat him in the time I've got left, and not die twice. Get buffed up. Oh, yep. Insert your favorite JoJo joke there. I know it's been made. Look at that. That violence. So the thing in this phase is that his snot petals no longer explode. They just, you just take damage if you're in them. But they're all over the place. Now, I do have to correct one thing. They do explode, but not until he does some move that makes them explode after he's spread them all over the place. So you gotta watch it. So he can't turn very well with that stompy move, so if you can stay inside of his turn, you can avoid it. Just want to hit you, man. I want to hit you. So he'll just spawn these puddles everywhere. Yeah, no slouch. Oh, and I am dazed, and that is a bad position to be in. Not know what happened there, but I'm not dead yet, so it's a good sign. 7 health potions to go. We're okay. I feel the urgency to lay down some damage on this guy, so I'm probably going to take a little more risk than I normally would. Going in there with half health and not running away. That's a little risky, but he's tired, so we're gonna take the opportunity. Oh, that's not good. Heal, run away. Oh, see, there he goes. And all that stuff exploded, and that was a bad decision. I should have healed up, but we're back on the second life here. We're gonna do this. Temple Mamelon, let's do some damage. So I try to get away from the snot puddles if I can, right? So, well, that didn't work out very well. But you want to try to get away from them to avoid exploding and obviously killing you. He's all the way over there. So I wasn't wearing that Temple Mantle, I'd be taking so much damage at this point. Latch on. Oh, shot to the face, but no wall to run him into. Get some more with a crystal shots. We're going clutch claw on him. There we go. Bam, right into the wall. Now we get to do some safe momentary damage. 135. Beautiful crits. Got his nose and his mittens all jacked up. This guy's tore up here. Not a happy camper. Now, the thing is, when you beat him and you collect his parts, you can just straight make weapons out of him. You don't have to go through the tree. You can make all sorts of neat stuff. As long as you got the, I think it's the mortal reactor. Check. But be able to just make. I made a couple of straight weapons out of them that were pretty darn nice. I don't care much for the Mario. Oh, watch the explosion. Went too far. Got blew up in the face. Make sure you watch your surroundings. And I am dazed, and his tail amazingly did not hit me. The hitbox god smiled in my favor. I ain't dead yet. So you're rebuffing in this state, in these circumstances, having to rebuff. It takes some iron will here. You gotta calm down, take a breath, just know where you're at. There's crap everywhere. A little bit too much altitude. I don't know how. Oh, I'll take it. I will take that. Good invincibility frames. So angry. Guy needs anger management bad. You know, I haven't gotten a whole lot of mount action on him in this game. I think I got it one time, and that's pretty surprising for, you know, whenever I played Behemoth, I'd always get like several mounts. This guy, I guess he's just too wild. I'm trying to get to a spot. We're safe. We're safe. I'm trying to wait out the explosion a little bit. This is a pretty safe area. Okay, so we're up. He's gonna mess it all up. I know you're gonna do it. Yeah, that's right. You ain't catching me this time. All right, I am buffed up. The floor is clear. Let's go. Go to work. And my buffs are gone. God, that's annoying. That's okay. We'll take a breath. Just rebuff, and oh yeah, now we got the 10-minute warning. I don't know why. This reminded me of something from that old Xbox 360 game, Prototype, where you spread that crap everywhere like a disease. Getting flashbacks to this fight for some reason. Come on. With him being on a hill and the way the ground is, it seems a little harder to get the range of hits I want on him. I'm not able to stay aloft and put him through the meat grinder for very long. That's a little bit better. Now we're too high. He's gonna explode here soon. I have one health potion left. I don't have any Farcaster thing, so I'm stuck. I'm stuck here. We're gonna have to go to the emergency stockpile. It doesn't help if I lose half my health getting hit. God, I was far away from that. Tap into the max potions. Not gonna burn it yet, although I probably should. We're keeping a level head. I know it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? 100% of the shots you don't take, and all those fancy buzz saying. Come on. Die! Die, you bastard. Now it's time. Now it's probably a good time to use it. Let's get healed up here. No, my buffs aren't going to last too much longer, and for some reason, get out. Yeah, not safe. Not safe. Gonna wait it out over here. Oh. We got the temporal mantle. Doesn't matter. We need to kill this guy. We know the warning is there. We know we're running out of time, and I've got super low on any sort of health regeneration, and my buffs are waning. So at this point, yeah, I'm getting a little antsy. We got him on the ground though. Oh, we mounted him. We mounted him. Oh, my stamina. Oh, God. Can't catch a break, but his tail's gone. We cut his tail off, so consolation prize. Getting some dash juice here. They'll let me drink it. Get off my back. Just got max potion queued up. We've got full buffs. Let's go. To die. Feels like I fought like 3 monsters here. This really is like a multi-phase, like big fight. I know there's a few of those in the game, but this feels very distinct. The guy changes up his whole environment and moveset thing. Oh, gonna have to heal, because you know he's getting ready. Health, but now we're out. I think we have some dust left. The cupboards are bare. The explosion hurts itself. Rebuffed. Come on. Your tail slams aren't doing as much as they used to. I have half a tail. Able to headbutt me enough. How does this guy really have? 5-minute warning. Now feeling the pressure. I am not gonna go fight this guy for this long and not kill him. Just not happening. Not on my watch. Pogo stick going. Got no health. I got no health left. No health potions. Just the bar that I have. And that's it. And I'm getting desperate. Explosion. Takes it out of the way. But a couple good hits and I'm out. But you know that's not right. Or do you? Maybe we get through the whole thing of this and I die. And it's how I almost beat him. One more hit and I'm toast, and that one could have killed me. I'm chill out, guy. Come on, I'm almost got him. It's so close. Oh, we got okay. So we're using our Dust of Life. Usually a group heal item, but it's all we got left. Buff. Super lucky not being standing in any of the crap. Get hit by his stupid right hook. We've been clobbering with that the entire game. Need to heal up bad. Alright, this is it. That's the last health I get. This is do or die. Clock's ticking. Otherwise, I gotta do this whole thing again. This snot is burning me up. And I am... Die! God. Down to nothing, 1 hit left, and magically pull it off. Now, if I were to fight this guy again, I'd hope that I would learn some lessons and be able to do a little bit better. But I'm not going to try it because screw this guy. I'm done. I'm moving on. So I've spent enough time on this guy. I'm moving on to another monster. But I hope you found this helpful. I hope you gleaned some information from it. Remember, I am not that good, so if I can do it, you definitely can too. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.